My dad's afraid of bears and birds, so in my house this game's Banjo-Kazooie. Welcome back to Banjo-Kazooie Nuts and Bolts.
That's what you're going with?
Yeah.
I mean, alright, that was a good one.
Yeah.
Go for it.
Yeah, fuck you. I've been sitting on that for like a month.
Alright, I'll give you that one. I'll give you it.
So, we're back
here. We are again.
Against...
Because people wanted the fucking DLC.
Yeah, people yelled and screamed and pooped their baby diapers, so... we're back with the DLC. No, it's because I got Rare Replay. And, like, the stipulation for not doing the DLC was I'm not fucking buying that. But then I bought Rare Replay, and it has the DLC included in it, so I was like, well, may as well finish what you start.
Is the thread even still open?
No.
Let me check.
It's not. I mean, actually, it might be. It may be, but we won't be fucking bumping like an old thread like that. This is
Yes, we will.
This is going the Bad Games Mega Thread.
Oh, this is going in the Bad Games Mega Thread. Bad Games Mega Thread, made by Kalon Zombie on SA.
Mm-hmm. So this one's for you, Kalon, you piece of shit.
I can't wait for This Game Isn't Bad to appear in his
Oh
thread.
yeah, that's gonna be brilliant. That's gonna be absolutely fantastic. I'm making the OK sign with my hand. But you can't see it.
I had considered hosting them in the sewers of severity. What the fuck?
Yeah, like, so... You know how... I mean, it's kind of... If you saw you probably saw our LP. And, like, if you go back and watch it, you just see me, like, gradually sort of lose it more and more as the game goes on. And that's kind of due to the fact that the game just gets more and more obnoxious, I guess.
Uh-huh.
And the DLC, like, you'd think it couldn't get any worse.
Mm-hmm.
But then, like, the DLC is, like, the pinnacle of this fucking stupid, self-aware, haha, isn't this a bad attitude that the rest of Nuts and Bolts has?
Oh god.
So, the thing about the DLC is that, well, the first time you do all the challenges, you, every single one is Log's choice. Every single one.
Fun.
It gets better, Vile. It gets better because, you have to do them all twice.
Why do you have to do them twice? One log challenge and one non-logs challenge?
Yeah. That's exactly it.
Wahey.
Wahey, indeed. That... It's so lazy! It's like we couldn't come up with, like, a bunch of different stuff for you to do, so you're just gonna do the same stuff twice.
It's not like all of the rest of the game was doing the same, like, four
same thing over and over. Like even this is, we've seen this before. We've seen this, like, probably, I don't know, lots and lots of times before. It's like, I don't know. When they made DLC, it's like they had the chance to, like, maybe do some more creative stuff, and it's like, now we're just gonna make them go through more targets, do more shit. It's just...
Look, I'm just glad we're not doing Captain Toad today.
Okay. We're almost done with that too, to be honest.
Yes.
So... after we're done with that, we can move on. We can move on
here's
to
my
bigger
problem with Captain
and better
Toad.
things. Okay.
Here's my problem with Captain Toad, Dex.
Okay.
Is that after you go through the entire game, it's like this. It's the same thing over and over. Whoa, rude.
Yeah.
It feels like the same thing over and over.
Yeah.
For that game. And I mean, I guess maybe playing it and watching it have a different feeling to it.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely. I'll definitely say that, like, playing it's probably more entertaining than watching it.
So let's talk about Captain Toad more than we talk about this game.
I mean, what could we say about this? Like, we did, like, what was it? 16 episodes, and, like, at that point, we've talked over...
I didn't see the 17 over that at the bottom. I was like, oh, God.
Yeah, this is episode 17, technically. Like, I'm just going to call this the continuation of the LP.
No, you call it episode 17.
Yeah.
Wow. That was really close.
Yeah, it was. Like, it took a long time to do that challenge. It was at least, like, maybe nearly 10 tries at that. God,
what Dex is willing to go through for that trophy, Thomas.
You had to fucking cut, like, you had to get, like, every corner, like, really precise. You had to, like...
Wait, what's this?
Oh, right. So, like, this is, like... kind of a callback to the old games, I guess. Like, you're filling in a jigsaw puzzle. So you don't actually, like... This game doesn't add jiggies to your jiggy bank. You're just, like, kind of filling in this big puzzle that's, like, up in the back of the tester track.
Banjo completes it. It's just a big middle finger.
Yeah, basically. It's actually a piece of art drawn by the same guy who designed the Cloggers arcade artwork.
Oh, Jolly Jack, the Is that his name?
I don't know.
I remember something in the thread about that.
Yeah, I
but
do
anyway,
too.
And also how he draws a lot of cheesecake, apparently.
What?
Which I don't... What?
Let's just take a moment to appreciate this camera angle.
What is that?
That's the camera angle. That was zoomed in on fucking Piclet's fucking arse.
Nice. So, I'm gonna ask this to the thread. What is cheesecake?
I mean, it's like a cake made of cheese?
No, but in terms of, like, art. I've Googled it, and it's like Google is just like... Here's a vague definition. I'm like, no.
It's like really... Is it like really, 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 really softcore? Is my understanding of it?
I don't know.
I guess. Anyway. These fucking challenges are completely luck-based.
Oh, they are?
Yep.
How is this luck-based?
Whether or not you win is, like, completely up to chance.
How is it completely up to chance?
Because sometimes he's stronger than you, and sometimes he's not.
Really?
Because you've got the same fucking car. You've both got the exact same car, but sometimes he's just stronger than you for some reason.
Wow.
There's no rhyme or reason to it. You've got the exact same car, same parts. It's just sometimes you're stronger and sometimes he's stronger, and it's like... And you've got to try and fucking beat it in, like, yeah, about 30 seconds altogether, all 3 rounds to get the trophy.
You know, I always wondered why you didn't try the old tried and true method of, like, going next to the edge and then, like, at the last second going away.
That doesn't work.
It doesn't work?
No. They're too smart for that.
Wow.
The one thing I can say about this game is that, like, the AI is kind of clever. Anyway, we still got our some of our vehicles from the LP.
The trolley that is good has survived the transfer over from the 360 to the Xbox One Micro.
The bone. This is recorded on the bone. The X bone.
Which, for the record,
yeah.
How do you feel about the Xbox One, Dex, now that you have it?
I mean, like, it's fine. I've not run into, like, any major issues with it, apart from, like, one time, like, the Master Chief Collection crashed. That's, like, the only thing I've run into. The fucking install for Rare Replay was stupid.
I remember that. Because I had to, like, I had to stream for a while? Because you were like... We were gonna do a stream of Grabbed by the Ghoulies.
Which is on Rare Replay.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so, Dex had bought it the morning before we did it.
Yeah, I'd gone out in the afternoon. I picked it up at like 2 p.m. and was back at home at like 2:30. And
the stream was at like
started
3.
Started install. Yeah, stream was at 3, and I started installing it, and it wasn't done until like 5 or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
It had to individually install like every single 360 game. And like, when it got to the point when it was installing this game, I was like, you piece of shit. Haven't you caused me enough pain?
And of course, how could we have forgotten the robots?
How could you forget the grunt bots? They do absolutely
grump
everything.
bots?
What?
The grump bots?
Grunt bots.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this challenge, you stay inside the crown and
move slow.
it kind of like it did before. It does actually kind of increase and decrease in speed, but like once you've done it, I mean, you could quite easily fluke it and pull it off first time, but like once you've done it like once, you pretty much got it down and it's fairly easy.
It has a pretty big hitbox too, because it doesn't look like you're in it.
Yeah, it has a pretty big hitbox. It's pretty forgiving, honestly.
Well, that's good.
At this point, I was like, oh, fuck. I was like, I'm not sure I'm gonna get the trophy shit. I've just been out of the area for a really long time. I'm not sure I'm gonna get this. But it was alright in the end.
In the end, it didn't even matter.
In the end, it was okay. So, like, this isn't a time thing. In order to get the trophy, you've just got to get enough points, so that's fairly easy. You just got to try and stay inside the crown for a long enough time. And, like, this is really, including the main game, this is really only the second time, we're seeing this, like, challenge type. Because, like, the first time you see this in the game, like the main game, it's at the end of the game. Once you get back to Spiral Mountain.
I remember it was at the very end.
And I think, like, this is kind of a more interesting challenge that they maybe should have thought about using more than once. Although, having said that, I'm not sure how viable that would be because their environments were so fucking cluttered. Oh yeah,
right there. You got it.
Right there, I restarted. I was like, oh, I'm gonna restart, and then I was like, wait, I think I've got enough points. And I was like, yeah, I got it.
You're three-wheeling it, buddy.
Yeah.
I can't believe you did it. That was so close. Oh, Trophy Thomas, how I missed your... It sounds like he's falling down a well.
Yeah. That's pretty much what Red did to him after this game, to be honest.
Just tossed him down a fucking well, never to be seen again.
God. Do you think, if there is ever another Banjo game, and like,
No.
we're talking extreme hypothetical, because let's be honest, Microsoft got no fucking clue what to do with Rare. If there is ever another Banjo game... Oh wait, what? We're gonna take a look at this line of dialogue right here.
Oh. Kazooie's even looking at it like, you see that shit?
The game fucking knows. It's like, they knew, and they still fucking went ahead and made all these challenges Log's Choice. They still went ahead and made Log's Choice a thing. And it's like, they acknowledge it, and it's like, oh, if we say a funny ha-ha about it, that makes it okay, but no! That just makes it worse. It makes you look like you were complacent in your attitude towards fucking Log's Choice. God.
I wonder whose choice it was to put Log's Choice in.
I don't know. I don't think I want to know. Anyway.
Like everything that Log has done, this horse jumping puzzle.
It's Gymkhana.
Gymkhana?
Yeah, which is like this really specific kind of it's kind of like show jumping, I guess.
Yeah, I know what it is. I
Yeah.
just didn't know it was called Gymkhana.
And like I like how they put like these cardboard cutouts of civilians like right near where like the horse is gonna be jumping like over like a gate, and it's like fucking. If you really went to one of these events, do you really think you would be able to stand right in front of where the horse is jumping?
Like it's like the snack bar is like right in front of one of the bars. The horse just jumps over it during the halftime.
Yeah. Ugh. God.
Once again, we love Rare. We love everything they do.
Yeah, I love Rare. I absolutely like. I think my attitude on that is like now changing from I love Rare to actually I just love Banjo.
Well, I mean,
Banjo's done.
Conquer.
Yeah, Conquer's alright. Conquer's pretty good. I can't the thing is I can't really think of other Rare games that I've enjoyed as much as Banjo that aren't Banjo.
Speaking of Conquer, Conquer will be returning soon.
Yeah.
I am just kind of getting back into the swing of things after my infection.
It wasn't good.
It wasn't
It was
good.
bad.
Remember when you called me and you were like, "Hey, what's up?" And I'm like, "Kill me!"
Yep, I do remember that.
I sounded like a hissing turtle.
I mean, I know a lot of people like Battletoads, but like
I don't like it.
I cannot get on with Battletoads. I have tried, but
it's just too frustratingly
I
hard.
cannot.
And that's like kind of part of the appeal, but at the same time, I ain't got time for that.
Diddy Kong Racing.
Diddy Kong
Racing is really good.
Which wasn't on Rare Replay.
No, it wasn't because it's a Nintendo.
No, I know.
It's
but,
so
I mean,
so
still,
funny. Some people are like, why isn't GoldenEye on Rare Replay? It's like because Rare doesn't own the rights to fucking James Bond.
What if like movie and characters like that were all public domain?
I mean, given enough time, everything becomes public domain.
How long until Mickey Mouse is public domain?
I think that's never. Because Mickey Mouse is like owned by whoever's currently in charge at Disney, I think, or just owned by Disney in general. So this is an interesting
Disney is counted as a person.
What?
Disney is counted as a person.
Yeah, I don't know. It's
What the fuck?
Yeah, like this is an interesting challenge. You get the paint buckets and you take them to the people, and then there are these fucking grunt bots who love to blow
Look
air.
out! Those bots are gonna blow you.
Yeah,
I made that joke
nice.
earlier
It's
as
good.
well. I bet.
10 out of 10.
Sometimes you gotta stick to the classics,
Yeah,
maybe.
you know.
So like those paint buckets, like that thing right there that you're seeing, like where it's facing us right now.
Get in. Okay, yeah.
It reminds me of that like ogre get out sign from Shrek.
Yeah, it does look. It's kind of reminiscent of that, isn't it? Jeez. Well, Shrek did come before this, so like maybe, just maybe. And then I fucking pick up the fucking whole car instead of the paint bucket. I'm like, oh god. And then
Gruntbots just fly in out of fucking
what
nowhere.
actually ended up happening was I picked up the car. When I moved the car near Klongo, he collected the paint bucket out of the car, I guess. It's a well-made game. Solid.
10 out of 10, IGN.
I think the thing is, like, this game was actually, like, reviewed well when it came out. And I'm not sure if that's just, like, a I mean, it's an interesting concept, but it kind of just makes me think, like, there really mustn't have been much going on with the Xbox 360 when this game came out.
I remember when this game came out and what happened. There was not much going on. People were still playing. That was back when the first Xbox was still going strong.
What's that? 2008?
I think so. Because I remember when Nuts and Bolts came out, I was playing Knights of the or Jedi Knight Academy on the Xbox.
Nice.
And I was like, very nice.
I've
Remember
meant to play that
PSO
game
for the original Xbox?
I've meant to play that game for years. I've got it, and I've just never played it.
It's on Steam.
Is it?
Yes,
Check
it's
that
on
out, I
Steam.
guess. Alright. It's Mr. Fit. What do you got for us, Mr. Fit? Look at that. Even Banjo's getting like kind of snarky, and I don't personally agree with that. Banjo's not. He's not sarcastic.
He's not sarcastic. He's just fucking done.
It's yeah. I'm done with this shit.
Like,
Oh man, let me tell you about this challenge, Vile.
oh,
Let me tell you about this fucking challenge.
oh.
Gotta fucking take this fucking flying tray and get this fucking basketball and put it in there. You see those goals?
Yeah.
Yeah. You see where this is going?
Oh, you gotta score points?
Basically,
Okay.
the pro strat is just fucking fly through the gates that have got the number 3 on them. Don't bother with the other ones. They're low numbers. Just
2 is only 1 lower than 3, though.
get the 3. Plus, like, if you've got to like fly through the 3, otherwise it's not going to add up to enough points to be a Trophy Thomas. If you're aiming
Really?
for that.
Which, I mean, the stipulation has and always will be.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta get a Trophy Thomas and 100% it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, 100%ing the game. There is things you can do in the original Nuts and Bolts that we did not touch upon. Like you can pay off the police to never arrest you again,
That's
if I
right.
remember correctly.
Yeah.
And you can also get a whole bunch of vehicle parts from Humba Wumba, whatever her
Wumba.
name is.
We did
but
that.
We didn't get all of them, though.
We didn't get all of them, but we got like a bunch of them.
Yeah. We're not going to be showing all of that stuff off because we're done, man.
We're done with the game. There's also like there's actually stuff to do, like Minjos are actually in this game. And you can actually like find them and like arrest them, kinda. You can like find them and capture them, and there's like but like it didn't really show it off because you don't really get anything for it. You get notes. That's like it. Didn't really seem worth it, and it was all it was gonna do was like just add time onto videos that were already quite
like an
long.
hour.
So, like, yeah, I just didn't bother with that. It was something that you're not gonna get a reward for it. It was just gonna bloat the fucking video times. So, I mean, I guess we could have done bonus videos, but fuck, man, I've already spent enough fucking time playing this game.
At this point, we're like broken human beings. We just want it to end, man. I thought this was going to end. I didn't think that there were going to be any. We weren't going to touch the DLC. I thought Dex was so adamant when we did the final video that was like, "No, we're not fucking doing it."
But
That I never expected to be sat here in front of my computer reading the words "Let's play Nuts and Bolts, Part 17, no commentary."
You gotta finish what you start. I'm a firm believer of finishing what you start. whether or not that is a bad or a good idea. You should finish what you start.
Play the sound clip of you saying, fuck no, I'm not gonna do this, right now.
I refuse. I'm not fucking doing it. I'm done with this game. We've reached the end and that's it. That's all there is to do. That's all there is to say. There's nothing more to say about this fucking game.
There it is. That anger in your voice was palpable.
This is a bad challenge.
You just barely got enough.
Yeah.
Seems like that's a running theme.
Mm-hmm. Is the main problem. Hey, look at that achievement.
Halfway home.
The main problem was like fucking just trying to keep the basketball in the tray. Because he went slightly too fast, it would just fucking bounce right out. And once that happens, you're not getting the fucking trophy. Because you gotta get enough points and do it in the time limit. Anyway, that's all the jigsaw pieces for the first half of the DLC.
Nice. And we got some concept art to the photo gallery, huh?
Yeah.
Concept
Am
art
I going to
just
show
shows
that
like
off? No.
the concept art just shows off what an actual like 3D adventure Banjo game would look like, not this.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks for stopping by, guys. Have a good day.
See you guys later.
See ya.